I just want to take a few minutes to talk to you guys, because I feel like I've been wanting to do this for like a month or so. I felt like if I typed this into the description of the YouTube video, it would feel kind of like half-assed. I do want to say I do apologize for like basically being vacant for like almost 2 months. A lot has changed in my life to where I can't upload as frequently and I can't do YouTube as much as I used to. I have a job, and my book stuff has started to take off. I have like a publisher and my personal book editor, and like one of my book series is coming out in January of next year, and it's just a lot that's been happening, and so I haven't found the time. But I know there are people that watch my channel. I only have 128 subscribers, but all of you, I love you guys so much that do actually watch my channel, because on my on my YouTube, I try, like, I'm not a big wig YouTuber like Markiplier or anything, or Jacksepticeye or PewDiePie. Like, I don't really care what people think of me in a way. So like, if I want to upload something, even if it's weird, I'm just gonna upload it because it's something that I like to do. But like every one of you guys that do watch my channel at least decently regularly, I appreciate that. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm just gone. And I've been vacant for 2 months, almost 2 months. And so I feel bad. I have just a ton of pre-recorded videos that I want to upload to this channel, but they're taking a very long time. I have like 45 VR videos that I did over the course of like 6 months, which was pretty fucking crazy. And I have like a 13 episode Minecraft, Witchcraft and Wizardry, Harry Potter RPG map series. I have a Draw My Life. I have like a horror 2D pixel game that's like a 2-hour episode. I have a Minecraft map that's Christmas themed. There's a lot that I want to upload, but the problem is a lot of those files are super big. Like, I'm talking about like 80 to like 180 gigabytes per video because they're so long. They're like 40 minutes to an hour. So it's taking a long time to render and upload to YouTube itself. Like, sometimes taking over a day for just one video. So, and I've been frustrated with it because usually I've never had this issue, but I've just been super busy with other stuff, and I've been focusing more on my writing. So I've not really been kind of tuned in on my YouTube. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I haven't forgotten about it or anything like that. I do want to get all these things up. I want to get all these videos going, but it's just going to take time because it's taking so long because of the file size, the length of the video. It's all of them are recorded in HD 1080p. So the more, crystal clear it is, the more it takes longer to render. And I've had like an issue. I've tried to upload the Witchcraft and Wizardry episode, the first episode, like 4 times, and there's been like an error uploading it. So I'm trying to figure that out. And I'm trying to reconfigure stuff to where I can upload it quicker. Maybe taking it down to 720. So it's just super difficult, but I will get the videos up, I promise. And I do apologize again for like, I've been very vacant and, it's essentially missing on my channel for almost 2 months now. Like I explained before, like I think just it's hard to create a lot of content by yourself, especially with like smaller YouTubers. And there's so much going on the YouTube platform right now. Like I've seen like a bunch of famous YouTubers like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Corey Kenshin talk about it. And I kind of wanted to talk about it for a minute because it's a very interesting topic. There's been this YouTube mentality going around, I'm assuming probably for years in the background. It's just coming to light now. Because it's kind of a handful of things. Like when I first opened my YouTube channel, I first started it, it was way back at the beginning of 2020. So as of right now, I've almost had my channel for 2 years, which is like mind-blowing to me that I've had it for that long. But a year of that, though, I lost my channel. I got terminated because I apparently violated some nudity thing, which was to me complete bullshit. Because all I did was show like a painting of like an 1800s painting of like a half nude lady or whatever, but that was kind of the style of art during that era, and I was doing it for a documentary type purpose, not other purposes. But it just I think once I was very surprised when I got my channel back. I did not, because I sent in like 3 appeals and all of them got rejected until like literally 2 months ago where I got it back. And it was just kind of like a shock to my system. Part of it is because it's taken me a while to get back into the swing of it, because I did it for so long and then I went so long without doing it that it just kind of left my mind. But now that it's back, it's taken me a bit. But there's this thing going on YouTube where it's like, a lot of people are talking about how YouTube plays favoritisms. There's also racism involved. I'm not going to speak on the race thing because that's not my place to comment. I do agree that there is some inclinations that have been racist on the YouTube platform, but that is just my opinion, solely. And I'm not going to go any further on that. I feel like it's very hard for YouTubers, smaller channels, to get themselves known. Part of it is because bigger YouTubers block that spotlight, because hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, thousands of people watch them every day. And small channels like mine that only have 128 subscribers, there's another one called, I think it's Ardonight Studios, that I found like 2 weeks ago, that produces like amazing like ambiance music and like creepy stuff, like witchcraft music and stuff like that. And it's amazing, but they only have like, I don't even think they have 1,000 subscribers. I may be wrong, but I'm giving a shout out to that. That's better music that I've heard been produced on SoundCloud. And I just wish channels like that got more recognition, because it's hard. It's very hard. Like, I don't have a personal editor in the background editing all my videos. I don't have anything like that. I'm literally doing everything myself. And so that makes it 10 times harder to produce stuff, especially when I don't always have the time or something goes wrong, like an upload or whatever. And I do apologize for being, I've like vanished after uploading that Try Not to Laugh in September. But I have so many videos that I've already pre-recorded that I want to upload on the channel. Like currently right now, I have my Witchcraft and Wizardry first episode uploading right now as we speak. So it should go up in a day or 2. I want to be able to get all that stuff up first before I make any present content, to like start making it up to date. But yeah, I do feel like YouTube is kind of falling back on its heels a bit. Like there's the adpocalypse and the whole thing with smaller YouTubers not getting any notice really, or there's a bunch of like poor, like inconsistent terminations or channel suspensions. Because I feel like it's a platform where you should be able to upload anything you want. I don't feel like you need to follow this criteria. And I know there's a whole thing with copyright and stuff. And you can't upload certain things like nudity and all that kind of stuff. But if it's like for a film or it's like a painting or I feel like that's okay. People, you should mark that as like 18 plus, not for like kids to see. I just feel like there's this mentality on YouTube where you only can upload a certain amount of things or like a certain type of video. And if you upload something weird or something kind of strange to people that they're not used to seeing, it like barely gets any views. And I just don't understand that. I don't get it. And so like for me personally, I will upload anything I want. Like, obviously I'll abide by the copyright laws and stuff like that. But, like if I want to upload a fucking video of a bird or whatever, who cares? Like I just want to create stuff and get it out into the world and make stuff that makes me happy. I got into this mindset for so long where I was literally pumping out 1 or 2 videos a week, sometimes more. And I think there was one time where I uploaded maybe like 10 or 12 videos in the month. And I'm like, dude, that's a lot of videos. And it just fucking drained me, man. Like I was stressed and I just couldn't do it. Like it was so much work. And so that's why now I've kind of gone into it with a new mind. I don't have to upload every week. I don't have to, do something every single day to my channel. And so it's kind of a weird feeling for me to kind of get used to that schedule. And a lot has just been going on in my life. Like me and my girlfriend right now are currently having to move a bunch of like her grandmother's passed away. And so we're having to move a bunch of her grandmother's old knickknacks out of the house so we can move our own furniture in. It's just a whole freaking mess. And it's stressful and tiring. And we've been doing this since like the summer. and it's still going on. The holidays are coming up, which I do have a couple things I will upload for the holidays because I didn't do anything for Halloween this year, which I'm sorry about that. I've been focusing a lot more on my book stuff, like writing. Like I've said before, I have like a publisher. I got a personal editor who edits my books now. And I've just been writing a lot because currently I'm writing a fantasy book and fantasy epic technically. And I'm almost on page 3000 on chapter 245. So like, it's like taking a lot of my time, but I don't want you to worry about like, I'm not giving up on Mr. JackOLantern channel. You guys are my lovely little jack-o'-lanterns. I said it. And I want to keep it going and I want to build that community still, but it just takes time and it's going to be a while before, not saying like 6 months, but I got to get up a bunch of other previous content first before I can really hone in on my skills with it and stuff like that. You should keep a lookout for in the next, I would say 1 to 3 days, the first episode of my Witchcraft and Wizardry Minecraft series. First episode going up on the channel, so I hope you guys enjoy that. And can't wait to hear your feedback. So I will see you, lovely little jack-o'-lanterns, in the next one. And I hope you guys are doing well and take care.